Hello? Is that Cupid? So first of all, I'm going to go in with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. No, I'm not a man, but this is a really good primer. It makes your foundation stick to your face. It's like glue. So you just rub it in until your face goes really sticky and tacky. For foundation, I'm going to go in with L'Oreal's new Infallible Sculpt Foundation in the shades Light and in Medium Dark. I'm mixing the two foundations together to create my perfect shade. I have just been obsessed with this foundation. I've only had it a week, but I've been using it every day. I love it. So I'm just popping that on with my Zoeva Silk Finish brush. And it's just left me with just a flawless base. I love it. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just doing an upside down triangle shape underneath my eyes to highlight and conceal those dark circles. I'm going to go into the middle of my forehead, my chin, Cupid's bow and the nose. I'm now going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm, I believe, yep. And I am just popping that in the same place just to add a little bit more lightness and a little bit more coverage to those areas. Before blending out my concealer, I'm just going to do my brows. I'm just combing them through with a spoolie. Then I'm just going to do them off camera, but I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. My brows did need doing this day, so they really annoyed me. They were going really bad. I'm now going to grab my foundation brush and just blend out all of the concealer. To make sure my base is a little bit more flawless, I'm now going to grab a beauty blender and just pounce it onto my skin. I'm not the best with a beauty blender because my grip isn't that great at holding it, but I'm getting a little bit better and I love the result that it gives, so I'm going to keep persevering with it. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using the contour kit from Anastasia, and I'm going to mix these two shades together, the banana-y shade and the white shade, and I'm just going to press that into the skin under my eyes and in all the areas that we have highlighted, just to set it and so it doesn't move for the rest of the day or the night, depending on when you're going on your Valentine's Day date. To contour, I'm going to be using these two shades here from the Anastasia contour kit. Firstly, the cool shade to add a shadow, and then the warmer shade to add like a nice glow to the skin, a nice bronzy look, just so I don't look too pale. And I'm going from the corner of my ear down to the corner of my mouth, and then just blending upwards to make it look nice and natural. Also go down the temple area and the top of the forehead. And then I go down the bridge of, not the bridge of the nose, sorry, the sides of my nose, but I use the cool tone shade just for the sides of my nose because I want it to actually be a shadow and I don't want any warmth there because I want my nose to look slimmer. And then I go under the lip to create the appearance of a fuller lip, and then just under the chin just to get rid of any double chins that may be there. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more with my foundation brush. No more foundation on the brush, but whatever's left on there. I'm now going to go in with Becca Opal Skin Enhancer. It's a highlighter. Is it called Skin Enhancer? I think so. And I'm just popping that onto the cheekbones. I haven't used this highlighter in a while, but I do really like it. I do prefer Champagne Pop though. I'm then just going to pop it on the Cupid's bow just to make it look like I've got a bigger lip, and then down the bridge of the nose. I'm just going to blend that out with my stippling brush just to make sure there's no harsh lines before I put on my blush. And for blush, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Sculpt blush in Soft Rosy. This is a new blush, and when I went to the Mario Sculpt School with L'Oreal, he did say that these pinky shades are so going to be in this year. So I thought that's perfect for Valentine's Day, and you know, if he said it's in, then I'm going to use it. And it's so pretty. For the eyes, I'm going to go in with the beautiful Chocolate Bonbons palette from Too Faced. Oh my god, this is just perfect for Valentine's Day. First of all, I'm going to go in with Almond Truffle, and I'm going to pop that into the crease and the upper crease area using the Sigma E40 brush, blending backwards and forwards and then in circular motions. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Mocha, and I'm going to be using the Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just going to run that through the crease, going backwards and forwards again, and then, you know, just tickling it on the eye. I built this up quite a bit. I put a bit on, then I put a little bit more on. I did get it a little bit on the eyelid, but that's fine because we're going to cover it up with a different shade in a moment. I'm just grabbing the E40 brush again and just blending backwards and forwards just to blend those two shades together. I'm now going to go in with Blackcurrant on a MAC 242 brush. This is just a really beautiful shade of purple. It's not too vibrant, which, you know, could scare some people away, like if you are used to neutrals. So it's a real good stepping stone to get into more colours. I think it's a really beautiful shade. So I just pack that all over the base of the lid. I'm now going to go in with Bordeaux, and I'm going to be using the Sigma E25 brush again, and I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner of the eye, and I'm just really packing that on there, and then I just run it a little bit through the crease just to deepen the crease a little bit more. I then run it on the lower lash line, the same shade, Bordeaux, and I connect it with the outer corner colour of the top lid. Like I usually do in my videos, I like to connect the bottom with the top. I'm just going to pop on a little bit more Blackcurrant just to make it a bit more vibrant again. And now I'm going to go in with Divinity to put onto my brow bone. It's just a matte white and it really makes your brow bone pop. I'm just going to blend that with the E40 brush just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with Satin Sheets. But I wasn't that keen, so I decided to put sprinkles on top of it. I'm now going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and this liquid eyeliner is so good, and you have so much control of it because it's kind of like a pen. But I need to up my game with how to show you how I do my winged eyeliner because the angles aren't that great. But yeah, I just create a big wing and then I bring it down to the inner corner too to create kind of like a cat eye effect. I'm now going to go in with MAC Smolder into the waterline, which is a nice black eyeliner. And for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because not only is it amazing, but I thought it would be so appropriate for Valentine's Day. Just kidding. But yeah, this mascara is so good. It really makes your lashes so full and thick. I love it. And because it makes my lashes so lovely and big and thick, I'm not going to put falsies on today, which I was kind of surprised at because I thought for Valentine's Day I would. But I'm now going to go in with the Milani Matte Blissful Lipstick. This is number 62. It's just a really nice pink and nice and girly. I thought it was very appropriate for Valentine's Day. So this is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, and I'll speak to you soon. E25 brush, blend that out, just smoke it out a little bit.